Welcome to Golf Life, America's golf magazine for your golf lifestyle. On this episode of Golf Life, we learn about a premium golf ball that will increase your shot distance and improve your game. Also, we take you to a place to get the best custom club fitting for your swing. Plus, we show you a fitness tip to help you on the course when body issues pop up. And we take you on a tour of a hidden jewel in San Diego, San Vicente Golf Course, a great golf destination. To get you started, we have some solid golf tips from top teachers aimed to help you with your bunker game. Golf Life has traveled all over the United States, collecting great golf tips from top instructors. We decided to do something special this time around for our golf tip segment. We've taken two different golf instructors teaching the same tip and combined them into one in hopes to maximize our viewers' learning experience. Let's join Eagle Mountain golf instructor Derek Nannon and Crosby golf instructor Dean Reinmuth for a great golf tip on getting out of bunkers with forced carries.
Today we're faced with one of the more difficult shots in golf. A forced carry bunker shot. One of the things you'll want to try to do in the sand trap, when you swing and you have a great distance to carry, remember, the ball's only going to go as far as the sand goes. So if I swing through and stop and the sand flies right in front of me, that's how far the ball's going to go. In this case, we will need to complete our follow through all the way around and try to throw the sand all the way up onto the green. A key factor here is choosing the right club. Instead of using a sand wedge, we're going to use a pitching wedge. Now, the reason why you'll use a pitching wedge is to create more distance. On the pitching wedge, the bounce isn't there, but you can create it. Turn the club face open about 2 to 3 o'clock. This will allow the back edge of the club to slide through the sand very easily. If you use the front edge, the club will dig into the sand and you will not be able to follow through as far as you need to. You're going to enter the sand the same way you would if you're on a greenside bunker, which is about 2 inches behind the ball. Dig into the sand, pick out the spot you want to hit a couple inches behind the ball, and make sure you follow all the way through. So prior to taking your grip, turn the club face open to at least 2 o'clock, set your hands on, dig your feet in, aim at the flag, full finish.
Great lesson from Derek Nannon. Let's take a look at how Dean Reinmuth would teach this particular situation.
Hi, I'm Dean Reinmuth. I'm here at the Crosby National Golf Club in Rancho Santa Fe, California, and oftentimes we're faced with longer bunker shots. Well, they're one of the more difficult shots in golf, but they don't have to be as hard. Normally we use a 6-degree wedge, but we're farther away from the hole, so if we use a club that has less loft, we don't have to swing as hard. The club will actually push the sand up to the backside of the ball, which projects the ball out a little bit lower, and it'll tend to roll out. So if you use a different club, you can make an easier swing and still hit the shot. It's set up just like you would normally anything else, and go through the sand. Going to come out a little bit lower, but it's going to have top spin, so it's going to roll to the hole.
Nestled in the rolling hills of Ramona, California, in what's considered the Valley of the Sun, sits San Vicente Golf Course and Resort. A Ted Robinson design offers a challenging 18 holes 365 days a year. Golf Life takes you on a tour of this San Diego local favorite.
It's a little shorter course, good condition, good greens. There's water on certain holes that make holes stand out. Par 3s are good. It's just a nice, it's back in where you never would think it would be, but it's pretty cool out here for sure.
I think it's a beautiful golf course. I've lived here for about 35 years. I just started playing a year and a half ago. And I know a lot of people who play it, and I bring a lot of people up to play here too. It's real serene. They always take good care of the course. It's always managed well. And people play pretty fast, and there's not a lot of holdups. I like that a lot.
If you're interested in checking out one of San Diego's hidden jewels, please visit sdcea.net for more information. When Golf Life returns, we'll take you behind the scenes with top golf manufacturers to learn more about 2014 drivers.
Your short game the approach into greens, shots from bunkers, or rough around the green. These are the shots that allow you to score and enjoy the game. The hybrid wedge solution from Blackmagic makes all these shots automatic. You use hybrids for long shots. Now, use our patented face-forward hybrid wedges to hit perfect approach shots. Hit the ball higher and straighter from the fairway, the sand, and the rough.
I can control the greens much easier with this club. Much easier out of the sand or in the short.
It's a real comfortable club. I don't have a problem hitting it out of the rough, fringe, wherever we need to put it.
The bottom line is if it takes a stroke or two off of the game, it was well worth it.
To order your hybrid wedge now, visit us at hwedge.com. That's hwedge.com now, or call 877-799-6099. The H-Wedge is a perfect gift for your golfer. Order now at hwedge.com.
If you want to play the ball that beats them all, it's time you go Kick-X. Introducing the all-new Kick-X Tour Z golf ball. There's buzz around the golf industry. Bruce Fleischer, you switched to this golf ball. Tell us why.
Why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm hitting it further, Bo. And you know what? It's softer. And it's unbelievable on the greens. You can control it, you can spin it. These lines here, Bo, you can get on with the driver. You can line it up. Par 3, you can line up. And most of all on the greens. It's like stealing.
Bruce Fleischer has switched, after over 30 years on the tour, the Kick-X Tour Z golf ball. Don't you think it's about time you did too?
I'm hitting this Kick-X ball 15 yards longer.
Did you see that spin? I've never had a ball that goes this far and also spins on the green. This ball's incredible.
These lines make it so easy to make putts.
This ball has been an absolute game changer.
And now you can try the Kick-X ball for free. Just go to kickxball.com to order yours today.
Welcome back to Golf Life, brought to you by Blackmagic, featuring the new Approach Hybrid Wedges, allowing you to hit more greens, guaranteed. Visit hwedge.com right now. Go to hwedge.com or search for Blackmagic Wedge. And by Kick-X Golf Balls. Kick-X Tour Z golf balls will increase your shot distance and improve your play through its precision control. Golf Life has always provided great golf reviews over the past decade. This year, Golf Life had an opportunity to review drivers from top golf manufacturers. Let's see what's new and exciting in 2014.
Yeah, this is the 588 Altitude. This club's really geared around a certain type of player. When we look at the driver market and what players need out there, there's a huge percentage of people who just don't have the type of swing speeds that tour players do. So what we've done is focus on those guys. We set out to really dial in the specs and from the shaft to the grip to the head, exactly perfect for that type of player.
What I'm holding right here is the SLDR 460, and it incorporates a low forward center of gravity, which reduces a ton of spin. And when we do that, you can loft up to create a higher launch. And higher launch and lower spin is going to create more distance for all golfers. First, alignment's still important, right? The contrast of the crown to the face to line it up is still a very valid thing. But the weight of the actual club has been moved down and forward. Okay. And when you do that, you create a mechanism in the club that allows it to not reduce the launch, but reduce spin, backspin. So that's the real key that unlocks more distance in this club, to reducing that spin. The bottom here, you can see this blue weight. It's a 20-gram weight. And we move the weight in the club from heel to toe to adjust the left to right. Really? So draw or fade. So hey, you know, you get fit for the club, or you've got to dial it in on the driving range, you go out on the golf course, and maybe your swing's a little bit different, and it's consistently going left. Well, when you get off the golf course, just move that over to a more fade position, and it'll be better fit for you next time you go out.
We've enlarged the face, and we've also enlarged the breadth of the head itself at the address position. So it's a little more inspiring than where it was last year, easier to hit, increase the MOI in this particular golf club. And then we also have done something a little bit different with the cavity. We have a technology called fly brace. This fly brace is this wall. It's tying this sole section to the crown. What that particular technology does is by tying these two things together, it stiffens up the entire back of the golf club. So when you stiffen up the back of the golf club, you're now transferring all your energy forward into the face, into the ball, and now you're getting a highly efficient, energy transfer, and basically we're seeing more ball speed. Without really changing anything else, we saw just in changing this cavity and creating this brace, so we've seen a 1 to 2 mile an hour, increase in ball speed attributed specific to this particular piece of technology.
This is the hottest face in golf. and that's a true legal claim. We've gone out, we've collected the data for it, and we feel confident that this is the hottest face in golf. And the way we're able to do that is we're increasing the average CT at center face, and we're also decreasing our tolerance. We have velocity slot technology. This is the first time we've used multiple slots on a driver, and also they've all been cut through now. So the same thing that we were talking about on the Tidwell product. There are badges in there, you could remove them, you would see directly into the face. So that, again, is removing the support that's in between the face and the body and allowing that face to flex freely. So cut-through velocity slot technology, in addition to progressive face thickness, we're actually thinning out the face as you get towards the perimeter. Both of those things added together are increasing the average CT around the perimeter of the face. So the face is deflecting more uniformly, and on off-center shots, where most people are going to be hitting it, unfortunately, they're going to still get the benefits of these technologies.
We're excited about our new BioCell line of drivers for next year. It's all about distance. Every golfer's looking for more distance, and this is the product that's going to do it for them. We have a BioCell driver and we have a BioCell Plus driver, which both fall in the same family. Slightly different products, but slightly different players. The BioCell driver is all about distance, all about mid to high launch with low spin. Extra low spin, even more penetrating ball flight through our BioCell Plus drivers. BioCell is a 460cc head and the BioCell Plus is a 440cc head. Multi-material construction versus an all-titanium construction. New Venom crown design on the top, which gives us more lightweight construction, allows us to get more forgiveness in the head. Not only does it come in blue and reds, you see here, but they're 5 colors. So we have red, blue, silver, orange, and this year's new black drivers. You can play one of the best drivers in the marketplace right now, and you can choose the color you want to play it in.
Now, Golf Life heads to Club Champion Golf, where they provide the widest selection of heads, shafts, and putters to guarantee the best custom club fitting for your individual swing.
What we're doing for everyday golfers is we are bringing them almost a PGA Tour-like fitting experience for the masses. So if a PGA Tour player was to go through a fitting, it would be a lot like this. Only we bring in a lot more brands to the table. Top technology, our fitting experts are second to none, and at the end of the day, we're building every single club from scratch. We believe that the OEMs out there provide a really great product. Ping, Callaway, TaylorMade, Titleist, and all the rest. They're all really good partners of ours. And we also bring in hundreds of shafts for people to try. If you don't have that many options to try, you're not getting the full sampling of what is out there for you. And we want to make sure that the more choices you have, the better chance we're going to find the perfect club for you. So in terms of fitting, there's really just 4 key areas where you've got to make sure you hit on all of them. You've got to have the top technology in the marketplace. Demo equipment. The more choices you have to hit, the better off it is. We have 15,000 combinations on this wall to hit. This is what we do. We don't do anything else but fit and build golf clubs. And number 4, after you select the perfect club by demoing it, we buy those components and we build it. We make sure the loft, the lie, the swing weight, the SST puring is done, which is a shaft alignment tool. If you don't combine those 4 things and you have 2 or 3 or just one of them, you're not maximizing the potential for your equipment. So few people know what goes into a really proper fitting. We get so much unsolicited feedback. I went out and I shot my best round ever, or I won my club tournament, thank you. It's really refreshing and exciting to hear from our customers when we get that information back.
To find a Club Champion Golf location near you, visit clubchampiongolf.com. When Golf Life returns, we'll show you a great golf tip using the Black Magic wedges.
Your short game, the approach into greens, shots from bunkers, or rough around the green. These are the shots that allow you to score and enjoy the game. The hybrid wedge solution from Black Magic makes all these shots automatic. You use hybrids for long shots. Now, use our patented face-forward hybrid wedges to hit perfect approach shots. Hit the ball higher and straighter from the fairway, the sand, and the rough.
I can control the greens much easier with this club. Much easier, out of the sand or in the short.
It's a real comfortable club. I don't have a problem hitting it out of the rough, fringe, wherever we need to put it.
The bottom line is if it takes a stroke or 2 off of the game, it was well worth it.
To order your hybrid wedge now, visit us at hwedge.com. That's hwedge.com now or call 877-799-6099. The H-Wedge is a perfect gift for your golfer. Order now at hwedge.com.
Sit tight. You're on the back nine with Golf Life in a moment. Welcome back to Golf Life, brought to you by Black Magic Wedges, featuring the new Approach Hybrid Wedge, allowing you to hit more greens, guaranteed. Go to hwedge.com or search for Black Magic Wedge. And by Club Champion. If you want to shoot lower scores, don't fall for a fly-by-night fitting. Choose the real thing. 8 locations nationwide. Find your nearest location at clubchampiongolf.com. And now here's golf fitness instructor D. Tidwell, who takes the time to explain how the body works in the golf game.
Hey golfers, D. Tidwell here, ColoradoGolfFitnessClub.com, GolfDriveSecrets.com, here at the beautiful Valley Country Club, here with some tips that you can use for on-course fixes as it relates to body issues that pop up. So let's go ahead and hit today's on-course tip as it relates to dealing with a body issue that might come up and hit the neck. So take your 9-iron, otherwise known on course as your self body massage tool. Take your cart or a tree or a partner. We want to stick this thing right here, okay? And we're just going to roll through this entire trap muscle here, just like this. Nice and slow, go easy, okay? Once again, search and destroy. So here's a little spot I have. I'll just move my arm around, put some pressure into it, okay? Now remember, the neck is interesting because what most golfers don't know is that golf is a neck rotation sport, right? So here my shoulders and my body are moving, but they're moving under a fixed head, right? It's no different than me shutting down my shoulders and turning my head. It's the same thing. The same muscles are involved, okay? Now neck stuff can come from the shoulder and go up, can also come from the head and go down. So once again, besides this one, hitting here, we'll go from the head down. So hitting way up here to the top of the head, where these muscles go from here down, some of them all the way down into your pelvis. We're just gonna work through the entire posterior neck area. I'll turn my head a little bit and just work anywhere, searching and destroying to feel any kind of issues that you might have in this neck area. Of course, if it's on the right side or if it's both, kind of in the middle, then make sure you hit the left, all right? So do it both sides. Give those a try. Don't forget to go to ColoradoGolfFitnessClub.com and GolfDriveSecrets.com. Until then, play well.
And now, here's Dean Reinmuth with a great golf tip using the Black Magic Hybrid Wedge.
Hi, I'm Dean Reinmuth, and I'm here with a shot that we face often when we miss the green. I've got a tree and a low branch here I have to get over. I'm gonna get it through the airspace and not catch the top branch. But the problem is we've got it down in the deep grass. Now, a lot of players have a hard time hitting wedges out of deep grass, so the Black Magic Hybrid helps that because it cuts through the grass, kind of separates it like your normal hybrid would. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands a little bit in front, and I am going to turn the face just a little bit to try to give it a little bit of top spin, so when it hits, it'll get a little bit of roll out. Just like that, it gets you on the front edge of the green. Now you just have to make a putt.
When Golf Life returns, we hear from average golfers about the Kick-X Tour Z golf balls.
If you want to play the ball that beats them all, it's time you go Kick-X. Introducing the all-new Kick-X Tour Z golf ball. There's buzz around the golf industry. Bruce Fleischer, you switched to this golf ball. Tell us why.
And why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm hitting it further, Bo. And you know what? It's softer. It is unbelievable on the greens. You can control it, you can spin it. These lines here, Bo, you can get on with the driver. You can line it up. Par 3, you can line up. And most of all on the greens. It's like stealing.
Bruce Fleischer has switched, after over 30 years on the tour, the Kick-X Tour Z golf ball. Don't you think it's about time you did too?
I'm hitting this Kick-X ball 15 yards longer.
Did you see that spin? I've never had a ball that goes this far and also spins on the green. This ball's incredible.
These lines make it so easy to make putts.
This ball has been an absolute game changer.
And now you can try the Kick-X ball for free. Just go to kickxball.com to order yours today.
Your short game, the approach into greens, shots from bunkers, or rough around the green. These are the shots that allow you to score and enjoy the game. The hybrid wedge solution from Black Magic makes all these shots automatic. You use hybrids for long shots. Now, use our patented face-forward hybrid wedges to hit perfect approach shots. Hit the ball higher and straighter from the fairway, the sand, and the rough.
I can control the greens much easier with this club. Much easier, out of the sand or in the short.
It's a real comfortable club. I don't have a problem hitting it out of the rough, fringe, wherever we need to put it.
The bottom line is if it takes a stroke or two off of the game, it was well worth it.
To order your hybrid wedge now, visit us at hwedge.com. That's hwedge.com now, or call 877-799-6099. The H-Wedge is a perfect gift for your golfer. Order now at hwedge.com.
Welcome back to Golf Life, brought to you by Black Magic, featuring the new Approach Hybrid Wedges, allowing you to hit more greens, guaranteed. Visit hwedge.com right now. Go to hwedge.com or search for Black Magic Wedge. And by KickX Golf Balls. KickX Tour Z golf balls will increase your shot distance and improve your play through its precision control. Let's now head to the course to hear from golfers about the longest premium golf ball, the KickX Tour Z.
I know why they call it KickX now. It has an extra kick. And seriously, I haven't had that much springboard off a drive or any club head shot since I got a new driver. To actually have a ball provide that is pretty amazing. We play this course our whole lives. We're hitting shots against the wind, shots in the same irons we've always hit, and they're going 10, 20 yards farther through the wind. So not only is it a great spin rotation, but it's piercing. It's a piercing ball, and it has much more control. You can actually feel the ball rotating up the grooves. You can actually feel the compression, so it's kind of nice between having just a good responsive blade, but having a new ball, that combination, it's amazing, the response around the greens. I've been actually hitting it so clean. My irons and my drivers have been way longer. My chips have been shorter because I've been hitting it clean. They've been checking up. So now I get to play a little responsive chip. I get to actually have more control over it, and now I can actually go more towards the pin and actually have it stop. So pretty exciting to actually play a ball like that. And I'm shocked. It actually has a line on there. So even my putting, I've been rolling the ball, just putting one-handed. I've been rolling and putts all day long. So it's been pretty impressive to actually have a little line to help you. It actually helps your putting too. I can't wait to buy it. I just asked, well, where can you buy it? When does it come out? It's, you know, where have they been? You know, it's tough to compete against the big ones, you know, the Titleist, Callaways. They come out with a ball and you've never been on the market. That means you know you have something special, and I experienced it today. So in one round, of course I grew up with, at the same clubs, I playing the best round I've ever played.
Straight, I was hitting consistently straight. I don't think I had one ball on 9 holes that I didn't hit it straight. So I was happily surprised.
The KickX gives me more distance by about probably 15, 20 yards.
On my drives, I was hitting it straight. And that is a big plus for me.
The ball's great. It's great control around the greens. Putting's feel is smooth and soft, and the distance is unbeatable. It's crazy distance, it is. I pulled a 3-wood out where I'm normally hitting driver. I'm in different parts of the course that I'm not used to. If I hit it straight, it goes straight. It's just the extra distance is great, and the feel of it is unbelievable.
The roll was beautiful. I had a great feel. I noticed it was a little soft, very soft feel, but surprisingly long. My first 4 putts today, I drained 3 of them.
It was kind of exciting for me to try out a new ball, and at first I didn't know what to think because the ball felt a little bit heavier than normal, but on the green it was excellent. I mean, you line up the tracking lines and it would go straight to the hole. I made 3 or 4 pars that were just, everybody was going, oh my God, that was great, you know, and I said, I know it's the ball. The distance was really great. The guy that I was playing with, Smitty, he was pounding the ball, and I was hitting it probably 10 or 15 yards further than I normally hit too. I was having a bad driver day though, but he was having a great driver day. Another thing that I noticed is that I had a good feel of the ball when I was putting, and also when I was using the driver. I felt more comfortable with the ball after a short period of time. It was kind of interesting because I've been using a Bridgestone, but this ball felt as good, and it was giving me more distance and more tracking on the green, so I was excited about it.
Well, surprisingly, yeah, it was very shocking, but in a really good way. I feel like with this ball, we could all feel like tour pros out there. I saw it consistently 20 yards further with every iron in my bag, 30 yards further with the driver, and the alignment aid on the putting green was perfect. Line it up at the hole, pull back, shoot, right at the hole every time. Comparable to the Pro V1 I usually play, consistent spin, checked up when I wanted to, landed soft when I needed to, even out of this thick rough. I'd give this ball a 9 out of 10. I would definitely buy it if I saw it in a pro shop.
And now, here's Mike Billingsley to tell you about some great new golf apparel from the Southern California area.
I just want to tell you about an apparel line that we've come in touch with. It's called UGCA. These are full polyester, breathable fabric, very nice lay, but the design is awesome. If I had a large on right now, it would be a very slim fit, a tighter fit for me. Actually, they had a medium and they had an extra large, so I didn't like the medium because I'm a little broader in the shoulders. It's just a little tight for me. I would have probably gone with the large. I actually am wearing an extra large. And look at this, it's slim. It really, I tuck it because obviously it would be a little longer, but if I had the large, I could wear it out, uncuffed. It would look perfectly nice, and it doesn't get that boxy look. It's really fitted, tapered. You can see on the placket some nice elements, some nice design. The collars are really over-designed so that they don't flop, they don't roll up. They're really well thought out. So, I mean, just a beautiful shirt. The thing about UGCA that I like a lot is the value. They have come in with a price point that's far below their competitors, and this is a shirt that you can get into affordably and look stylish on the golf course. If you go over to UGCAGolf.com, you're gonna find these great shirts. You're gonna find 6 different styles. Get yourself one. You're gonna look better on the golf course.
Thanks for watching Golf Life. Find us at facebook.com/Golf Life or follow at Golf Life on Twitter. Don't forget to visit golflife.com each day for interesting stories, golf reviews, and instructional tips. I'm Kate Collins. Look for Golf Life next week on this channel.